let's get into 5 steps to building your personal brand on social media. But before I, well, I keep saying before I jump into this, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. But I want you guys to realize one of the most common questions that I get is, Mike, what's my brand? Like, help me figure out my brand. Like, what is my brand? That was one of the things that I got stuck on for a long time. Well, here's a quick explanation of what your personal brand is. It's you. You are your own brand. Yeah, but, you know, what does that mean? Like, what do I share? What do I talk about? How am I my own brand? Well, I'm going to help you, obviously, in the boot camp. We're going to really dive into it. But whether you decide to jump into boot camp or not, here are 5 steps that you can think about, but not just think about, take immediate action today to start building your personal brand. I will share this much with you, that everything you do on social media is your brand. People are watching. If you're the person posting all this stuff about political stuff and if you're negative in any way, that's your personal brand. People are going to think that you're that person because you are that person. Everything you post is your brand, and it's either hurting your business or helping your business. You choose. So step number 1 is choose 1 to 3 areas of expertise, okay? So, what separates you apart from other people? It could be like, listen, you could be, maybe you're a good writer. Maybe blogging is your thing. Maybe graphics is your thing, okay? Maybe sales is your thing. Maybe public speaking is your thing, right? Before you can establish or develop your expertise, you have to decide what you want to be known for. So what do you want to be known for, okay? And specificity is a trade of volume for significance. I like that. So step number 2 is you want to keep your same name and your profile picture and your images and your colors across all social media platforms. Try to keep the same picture. Make sure it's a good picture, smiling picture. It's just you. It's not you and the dog, not you and the kids. It's just you, because you are your brand. Unless maybe you and your kids are building a brand together, which is very unusual or very unlikely. But do this across all your social media platforms. You want to keep it conform, and you want to keep it, not conform. You want to keep it uniform, and you want to keep it consistent across all social media platforms. Thanks, brother. And then also, if you can, reserve that same name on all your social media channels, if you can. I know it's hard to now because, we're into this, and there's a lot of channels that have been taking. But think of the name that you're choosing is, I would keep your name, your personal name, right? But if you have a common name, maybe add something, an underscore Mike underscore Lawson or something. But you want to try to keep it the same if you can. This isn't a huge deal. It's not a deal breaker. But think of it like this: that it's a headline on an ad for your brand, or in other words, like brand, like you are your brand, brand you. Okay, whatever that is, you want that to keep, that you want that to be consistent across all social media platforms. Now, number 3 is you want to be consistent. You want to post every day to your most valued social profiles. Now, I would definitely be on Facebook. Obviously, you are if you're watching this. But also maybe you're on Instagram, or maybe you're on Pinterest, or maybe you're on LinkedIn. I would choose at least another one, and you're posting every day on at least 1, if not 2, okay? Because you need to stay consistent. Here's a little tip for you. Stay consistent in stories. Keep those stories filled, because they only last for 24 hours, okay? Step 4, here's what you want to do. Join a group or a chat or a community. Join one of these and contribute. Don't just join a community and sit back and consume all the content and let other let other people post. I mean, add your 2 cents, add your opinions. I know some of us, we sit back, just like when we were in school, right? We don't want to be the kid to raise our hand because we might say something stupid, right? There's no such thing as saying anything stupid, okay? Well, maybe on social media there is. But, I mean, asking questions, there's no stupid question. And listen, if you have something to add of value, add it into the group, okay? Trust me, the people that are running the group, right, they want you to be contributing to those groups. And number 5 is you want to monitor people that mention you or they share your content, any engagement in those posts, whether, it's a comment, it's a like, a heart, whatever, acknowledge that, especially comments, right? Comments are probably easier to acknowledge. Stories are great because you can see who is, watching your stories. But people that are commenting, people that are responding, I would also respond to theirs as well. Show them some love. Follow them. Now, listen, here's the holy grail when it comes to branding and social media. If someone shares your content, you need to reach out to them and personally thank them. Like if they share a post of yours, a quote of yours, a picture of yours, whatever, they trust you enough that they're sharing your content with their world, with their social media friends, right? With their social media world. That's a big deal. That's the holy grail of getting known and building your brand. So you definitely want to get out there and, thank them for that. So those are the 5 tips that I have that you can start using today. So I hope that helps.